Betty! You're all very welcome. And there's a wee Patreon account if you would like to support my annoying of the great and the good. Then you can do so now for about $1.25 a week. Yes, just $5 a month. And you can keep me ticking over and annoying people who should be annoyed more regularly. I have to start off by thanking my friend Chris for bringing this story to my attention. I don't know how I missed it. To be honest, but I missed it. It's to do with the destruction of the Boyne Bridge in Belfast city centre. The very bridge over which King Billy himself rode on his way to the Battle of the Boyne in 1690. A battle, of course, which he lost. Only messing. Couldn't resist that one. Knowing there's orange men out there regurgitating their dinners right now.
I mean, people, they stopped our marches, they took our flag, and now they've come back to take our bridge. No surrender!
Now, admittedly, the bridge being removed isn't the actual bridge over which Billy rode, but was in fact reconstructed in 1936. But that doesn't matter, as it stands in the same place as the original saltwater bridge over which Billy did go. And it is and can be viewed as a legitimate piece of PUL heritage and culture. So while I know I'm sounding my usual sardonic self, in reality, I believe the people of Sandy Row have a genuine case protesting the removal of a structure. Because, let's be honest, developers of all varieties here have managed over decades to do much more damage to the architecture of Belfast than the IRA ever did. And any doubters to that assertion, I would refer to the ongoing scandal of the Tribeca scheme. Don't start me on that, don't start me. I'll come back to that another time. So back to the Boyne Bridge, which has fallen victim to the development of the new Grand Central Station. And it seems that any legal cases, such as the one being brought by the Ulster Architectural Historical Society, are much too late. As today, Saturday, I think they're knocking it down right now. They've started. But I have to say now, the threat from Translink that they were going to countersue that society and claim up to £100,000 from them for their temerity to actually bring the case to court. Well, that smacks of corporate bullying. Translink, to give them their place, have suggested that they will retain aspects of the historic bridge and incorporate that into their new development. And if they follow through on this, I can see a way for all sides to win, which is what we need more of. I'll conclude with this wee story, because I have friends from Sandy Row, believe it or not. One of my very oldest and dearest friends was a publican there called John McNair. Now, John was a real character. And I was privileged in the later years of his life after he had a stroke that I would be his driver. If he was going out somewhere, I'd give him a lift. So I remember one evening when we were at a gathering in West Belfast, of all places, and John was asked to introduce himself. So he very slowly prized himself up on his walking stick. And while his body maybe wasn't the best, he had the voice of a megaphone. And at the top of his voice, John announced, "Hi, I'm John McNair from Sandy Row, heart of the British Empire." Believe it or not, he received a round of applause, which I heard as I slowly climbed from beneath the seat I'd hidden myself under.
I know. There's no need for that. There was no need for that, there was no need for that.